This some big, this big money stacks right here. Oh hell nah. Motherfucker got me. Cause I don't give change back. Mama went in my pocket. And there's 3 of them. Hold on, come on. Let me show you what I do to these little motherfuckers right here. I don't keep these bills. Hey. I don't even do these bills. I'm gonna lift the seat cause you know I'm a ladies man. But I got a lady, man. You feel me? So I'm gonna be respectful. You gotta lift the seat. Always lift the seat, can't piss on the seat. But this is what I do to other bills, man. Real talk, look. They had to sneak in my pocket. They had to. That's what the fuck I do. Now we gonna get back to this other shit.
Fight about getting his money. Stop getting his money when it's over. You gotta pay me after the time the fight is over with. That's what other fight gotta get to too. Waiting and all that. Cause any other business shit, after the job's done, we want your money. We didn't want to wait no month or 2 weeks or 3. We need it now. That's another thing that needs to be changed.
Great Sunday. I'm just gonna come out and just let everybody know. Me and BLK Prime have decided to part ways. There's no bad blood. You know, they just couldn't deliver, you know, everything that I needed, you know, at this point in my career, you know, and you know, right now I'm in tip-top shape. I got myself in shape. I dropped all my vices. I'm not clubbing, I'm not drinking. I'm ready to fight. So hit me up, man. Hit me up. Be a free agent. Let's do this. Like I said, man, I'm ready to fight today. Anybody can get it. They can, man.
They're all scattering now. They all coming. Hey, can you let me in? And you gotta remember, every time you still fight, if that contract is still live by the date it expired, you gotta get that man 25% of your money. They starting to realize now, I gotta give Al my money. Yes, he's not a promoter, he's an advisor. He got around the Muhammad Ali Act that I stood up for and made that law. Look at the memoirs on every, Google it, you'll see Bernard Hopkins talked at the Senate hearings. So now y'all got Duke because he's under the advisor, which the Ali Act doesn't cover. But now you over here with Aaron, you over here with us, you over here with that. And they're like, oh, everybody's working together. No. The well dried up. You got this big house. You got all these cars. That's when stuff is good. You're getting overpaid. You got maintenance, and you got bills, and you got taxes at the wrong time. And then COVID hit. That exposed a lot of frauds. If your money ain't right, then it's funny.
So what they do, YouTube? It's your boy KD and this thing, and I'm back at y'all again with another video. Okay, so before we get going on the video, man, y'all know what to do. Go ahead, hit the like button. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe one time for your boy, so we can continue to grow like we need to grow on this channel. You know what I mean? Oh man, so Deontay Wilder and Adrien Broner are free agents right now, right? And I don't know how many of y'all been paying attention, but this seems to be a recurring theme among the fighters over on the PBC side, right? Dudes are leaving. Dudes are saying a lot of the same things about the PBC and Al Heyman and the way they do business, right? The way how they ain't paying people. The way how you get paid a year later or years later or whatever the case is, right? The way how they owe people money and all this kind of things. Y'all don't see how this is a recurring theme? Y'all don't see how everybody's saying the same thing about the PBC and Al Heyman, right? I'm just curious to know y'all mind. You Spence fanboys and you dudes that love the PBC so much, right? How do you answer? How do you justify this? Dudes all coming out saying the same thing. Where are the guys talking like this about Top Rank? Right? Where are the guys talking like this about DAZN, about Golden Boy, about any other promotional company, about UFC? Where are the guys talking like this about any other promotional company? Where are they? Because I don't see them. I only see guys talking like this about the PBC and Al Heyman. Right? But you dudes, you love trying to justify the fuckery that goes on over there. But when you hear guys like Adrien Broner and Deontay Wilder break it down like they break it down, I just wonder, are they lying? Are they lying? Is B-Hop lying? Is Adrien Broner lying? Is Deontay Wilder lying? Are they lying? I just want to know, because you dudes always got every excuse as to why the facts aren't really the facts. Right? Everybody got to be lying. Right? Everybody got to be lying. There always got to be some sort of reason. Oh, Adrien Broner burned through all his money. He burned through all his money. And that's why he ain't got no money. But you're going to ignore the fact that Al Heyman's giving this man a daily allowance? Tell him, AB.
Every day. No, this is every day. I went from every day.
Damn.
Not skipping days. I'm talking about every day.
Damn.
You know, of course, every day I talk to Al Heyman. Every day I'm texting Al Heyman.
Yeah.
And he's sending me money every day. It went from $5,000 a day, $10,000 a day, to $2,500 a day, $1,500 a day, $1,000 a day, $750 a day, $500 a day, and then it got to $250 a day, and then it was like, Then it was like, hey. Now, I ain't took no check from this. Now he'll tell me, okay, this what you making, da-da-da. I ain't took no check in the last six fights. I know I got money. Where
So
money?
you're saying that this is money now. He's not loaning you. This is money. This is your money.
This is my money.
Right.
Why don't you explain why Al Heyman and the PBC got this nigga Adrien Broner on a payment allowance? Why he getting daily payments? And why he ain't got no payment schedule as to how much money he's supposed to be getting for how long? Right? Why this man gotta guess how much money he got? Does that even make sense? That a man gotta guess how much money he got from a fight? But these are the guys that y'all want, guys like Bud Crawford to do business with. Y'all want Bud Crawford to trust Al Heyman. Trust Al Heyman. Bud Crawford to just trust Al Heyman, KD. Al Heyman is a reputable, trustworthy fellow. But you got guys like AB and Deontay Wilder saying they ain't even getting paid. Right? You niggas want people to sign over to the PBC when you got guys like this? Some of their biggest fighters. I'm not talking about the little scrubs. I'm not talking about the dudes who you don't really care about, you ain't never heard about before. I'm not even talking about none of them little niggas. I'm talking about the PBC's biggest and best fighters. The guys that built the PBC from the ground up, talking about they ain't getting paid the money that they owe. Right? I'm talking about the biggest and brightest not getting paid. But these are the dudes that But PBC is the company that you want guys like Bud Crawford and other people like him to sign to. You want Bud Crawford to trust these guys, right?
So I know I was getting fucked in the long run. I just, wanted a little transparency. I said, okay, if I'm gonna bet on myself and I'm gonna go against all the odds, then I wanna you know what I mean, a little transparency. Of course, you know, I want to be able to write off on, you know, things that's going to affect my check. Of course, I want to see if the numbers add up to what they telling me. You're not going to go in. It's just simple to me to think that a person will go in a business with a person 50-50 and this person would tell them, well, you got to give me 50% down and I give you 50%. And then you say, oh, well, I'm not going to tell you how much we really made, but I'm going to just give you this. You just got to trust me. Come on now.
Trust Al Heyman. Trust Al Heyman. The contract that he trying to get niggas to sign be trash. But then at the same time, the nigga got a history of not paying people. Right? But these are the same dudes that Bud Crawford's supposed to close his eyes and sign a contract to. Y'all wonder why these guys aren't able to make the big fights that we want to see? Well, you gotta pay your fighters in order to make fights happen. You gotta be a trustworthy and reputable business in order to make the fights happen. You gotta send contracts that aren't completely and utterly trash in order to make fights happen. Right? I mean, it is really crazy how a lot of you Spence fanboys think, man. Some of you dudes are so twisted. Some of you dudes are so biased, right? Some of you dudes are so emotional, right? And so illogical when it comes to things like this. It ain't even funny, right? It ain't even funny like some of you dudes, man. I mean, in your own personal life, you wouldn't go for any of this shit. But you expect guys like Bud Crawford to go for it, right? If I told you that you should go ahead and put in an application for an employer that don't pay his employees, you would have a problem with that. You'd be like, how the fuck I know I'm gonna get paid? Right? Why the hell would I go work for somebody who's not guaranteed to pay me, who I don't have any kind of insurance that I'm gonna get paid? Why would I do that? Right? It would make complete sense to you in your world, right? But when it comes to Terrence Bud Crawford, if he don't go work for an employee or an employer that got a history of not paying his employees, you got a problem with it, right? Terrence Crawford ducking, right? According to you weird ass niggas out there on these boxing streets, right? Terrence Bud Crawford come to the table with $50 million in order to ensure that everybody gets paid. They still turn down the fight, right? Out of whatever strange reason. But y'all justify that, right? Let me read this comment real quick from one of my subscribers, man. Y'all gonna love this right here. Terrell Scrape, he says, hey buddy, I'm still looking forward to you making a follow-up video to your last video where you were basically saying Adrien Broner was smart for leaving Al Heyman. Do you still feel that way? Absolutely, I still feel that way. Absolutely, I still feel that way. I feel like all PBC fighters should leave the PBC. I feel like the PBC as a company is trash, right? There you have it. You heard it here first. I feel like it's trash. I feel like there's no other promotional company out there where you will hear things like this. Guys getting payment plans, right? Getting paid $5,000 a day, all the way down to $250 a day, right? And you'll never hear about guys getting paid a year later after they done already fought. You'll never hear about these things. You'll never hear about guys owing guys millions of dollars. You'll never hear about that because for the most part, every other promoter after the fight, they're paying their fighters, right? So you don't hear about these kinds of things going on other promotional companies, right? So Adrien Broner is smart for leaving the PBC because at least he'll get a chance to go somewhere and get paid on time, right? And get paid at all. At least he'll have an opportunity to get paid. At least he'll be able to fight more than one time in 18 months, which is what's going on with the fighters over there on the PBC. And the facts back up everything that I'm saying, and they don't back up anything that you're saying, right? But all in all, it's like this. Deontay Wilder and Adrien Broner are leaving the PBC for a reason, right? For a reason, for probably several reasons, but they're leaving the PBC. They're now free agents, and I think that those are the best decisions that they could possibly make with their career, period. But let me know your thoughts, man. Hit it up in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And everybody, and I do mean everybody, be sure to hit that goddamn like button on your way out. But until next time, bro, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.